Jane, welcome to Coffee with Samantha Jane, and today I'm here sat with Darren Higgins. Nice to see you.
How you doing? All right?
I'm good. So we're streaming this live. If you're watching, drop us a comment, say hello, and obviously remember to give StreamYard permission to take your name and let us know who you are. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not technology minded, so
No.
I'm trying to share this on my page at the moment. So
I'm good while it's good, but when it goes wrong, I'm useless.
I'm the same. I'm absolutely rubbish at this sort of stuff. So if you bear with me one moment.
No, not a problem. So if you have any questions for Darren, then drop them in the comments and let us know while Darren is here, and I will ask your questions. You can't find your group?
No. Let me find it. I'll share it in a bit. I'm rubbish when it comes to technology.
So how's it all going?
Yeah, good.
Come out of lockdown?
Yeah, lockdown was a bit of a challenge.
Okay.
Did a lot of stuff on through social media.
Okay.
So which is really good. A lot of live feeds and that sort of stuff. But obviously really wanted to go out.
No.
So a bit of a nightmare.
So I know. But just for anyone watching who maybe hasn't seen you before, how did you go from bricklayer to psychic medium? What's been the journey?
Well, I've been a psychic medium all my life. So
what age did you?
First noticed spirit when I was about 3 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
So I grew up with it for many years. You block it because you want to be normal.
Yeah.
In the bracket of normal.
Yeah.
And then in 2003 I had a very near-death experience.
Okay.
And pulled me back into it, really.
Okay.
So I've been doing it ever since 2003. Well, at the time I was actually a mental health nurse. So I didn't come out of that mental bricklayer.
That's actually big, isn't it? Because I became aware at 3.
Yeah.
And in 2003 is when I started, and I have no death. That's a bit freaking. On the same path.
It's a bit weird.
What was your near death then?
I had internal bleeding. I was 21 blood transfusions.
Blimey. Okay. So you're meant to be here then?
Yeah, one way or
You've
another.
got something to do, as we say.
Yeah. It's just best people's lives up, I reckon.
So from the age, so obviously you're saying you're seeing spirit from the age of 3.
Yeah.
When did you talk to family about that?
I did, yeah. I used to say things
or?
to my parents, to obviously school freaked out. Yeah, school freaked out. I was very much not isolated, but I had a small group of friends my whole life.
Yeah.
But yeah, at 7 they want to be tested for all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Back in the 80s it wasn't the done thing.
No.
As you know. And it's mum and dad fought, leave me alone, so I went on appointments, got tested and things like that. And then it just
came back as nothing.
Yeah. Got a brain somewhere.
Yeah. I did the test recently to see if I'm autistic.
Yeah. Well, I'm dyslexic.
And not 1 ounce of autism in me. I'm just
special.
Because mental health is quite a thing, isn't it? Because you ended up working in mental health.
I did.
Yeah.
Many years in mental health, 20 years in mental health, which is really fun. I worked in numerous hospitals across the Thames Valley.
Okay. Did you see a connection between spirituality, spiritual awakening and mental health?
Not really, no.
Not at that point?
No, not really.
Because we see it now.
Yeah.
We're realising.
Yeah, we're starting to realise that there is a possibility of a connection with people who have mental health. But when I was there, it was more focused on what I was doing than the spiritual side of things.
Yeah.
So, because your job is to be professional.
Yeah.
I do try and keep the two separate from my day-to-day job to doing it.
Okay. But you're about to hit full time, aren't you?
Trying to.
No, you're going to.
Trying to.
Positivity. You're going to.
Trying to.
So how do you go then from being someone, I'll say hiding it to a degree, and to working as a psychic medium? What was the shift?
Well, people who are close to me always knew about it.
Okay.
So I've always been very open with what I do. I'm not someone who hides.
No.
And so when I work with people, I must got to know them and tell them what I did, especially on building sites. I used to get pieces.
Right. Okay.
But it was all balanced. It was never nasty.
No.
I had one guy one day. He was literally pieces. And you started getting a bit nasty with it.
Oh, okay.
So I basically said I did voodoo. And he was like, really? What's voodoo? So I explained what voodoo is.
You pulled it all out.
I said, I could make you have a heart attack with bit of your hair and elastic bands. And all sorts of blood problems. And
Back in the day, so believed anything.
yeah. I said, so he panicked a little bit.
Good.
And I told him,
So
be careful of the red car on the way home from work. The most popular car on the road is red.
True. Very true, yeah.
Apparently drove home from work about 30 miles an hour.
And has never bought a red car
No,
since.
no.
I love it.
So, but no, I mean, you know yourself when you do this in this industry, it's you've got to have a good attitude about it. You've got to be very positive about it, especially with your abilities, but also you've got to be very positive with the stick you get as well.
Oh God, yeah.
Because it is a very touchy subject.
Yeah.
And it is a subject that needs to be more heightened.
Yeah.
And filtered out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely filtered out in my eyes.
Yeah.
So
but it's changing though. We're in times of change.
We are a lot more
when I
people,
began.
a lot more people believing what we do.
Yeah.
Especially a lot more authorities and that sort of stuff. So I had someone come see me, I referred him to go to the doctor. The doctor was really grateful that I referred him to the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that. We pick up different bits in the body. Everyone was looking at one thing, lips, eyes. Everyone was looking at a woman's back, and I'm talking serious testing. And I was like, it's not your back, it's your neck.
Yeah.
So the minute they raised their gaze and looked at the neck, that was it then.
Well,
it's crazy, isn't it?
A few years back, I did a big charity event down in Portsmouth. There's about 500 people in the audience. And I'm the sort of person, like most people say, come off stage, they go backstage, have a cup of tea, and then they come out. I'm the sort of person I come straight off stage, straight to the audience. And I was talking to people and shaking people's hands now. And this one woman, she waved around me, screaming my name. How's this crazy?
Yeah.
She came down, thrown her arms around me, and she just like, thank you. I was like, what? She was like, you give me a reading. I was like, okay, man. She was like, that's me.
We don't remember, do we? People don't get
I
this.
don't remember, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, she said, you told me my dad had blood pressure and medication. It was one medication to take me to the doctor. So I did. And if we changed the medication, I'd have blood pressure.
Wow.
So she just wanted to thank me for that.
Yeah, that's life changing.
Yeah, which is lovely, which is what it's about. It's about helping people.
Yeah. Yeah, because I see mediumship as healing.
It is. It is.
That's why it's always done it.
It's alternative therapy. Yeah. We're basically counsellors.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a client last week come to me this week actually, come to me a few weeks before. And she said to me this week, I've been in counselling every week for 6 months and I came to you for one session and you sorted me out. So much so I went back and I told my counsellor. He said, well, now she's following you and she's messaging me saying, this is like therapy. I was like, yes! I love it. That's how it needs to be.
Yeah, of course it is.
And I do think perception is changing.
It is big time. It is big time. I mean, I'm one of the skeptics. I'm not a skeptic.
Oh, you're left like him now.
Yeah.
He's here to keep the balance.
It's when see, the reward for me is when you see someone's face, when you give them some information on the audience face. And they're like, you know this.
Yeah.
I mean, that is when the reward comes into it.
I like seeing the light turn back on in them.
Yeah.
And literally see the eyes change and the light goes back on.
Yeah.
And I know my job is done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And skeptics are the best people. As you know from the event we just done.
Well, if you're enjoying listening to us, you're going to need to hit a like, subscribe and ring that bell because then you'll get an alert to tell you when the full show is going out in February. Thank you for watching.
Okay.